Yeah, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you another, well, one of the, I guess, kind of the final matches in the deals. Now, what is this? The Fighter Pass tournament. Man, it's been a few days. So, well, it has been a few days, so that means we're getting down to the last few matches. And, matches are getting spaced out for a little farther apart now, so gotta wait a few days. And, well, I'll get to that stuff later on. But if you're new and you're wondering what this is, it's a tournament of 32 characters, now a lot less. But put them into a bracket form, and then we just kind of vote. It just sort of fun. But we vote for whoever we want in today's the matchup. Whatever day you're watching, whatever video you're watching, you vote for whatever character you like by simply typing their name down in the comment. Pretty simple. And you know the two characters are in the matchup because their names are in the parentheses at the very end of the title of the video. So pretty simple. You either vote for character A, character B, or if you absolutely love both, you can vote for both. No problem. But with that being said, no, there's still a few rules. Man, I'm rusty. It's been 2 days since I've done this. I legit forgot exactly what I was doing. But it's a double elimination tournament, meaning character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. If there's ever a tie in voting, I'll flip a coin on camera. You guys will see that, and I'll break the tie that way. And then each matchup only stays open for 1 week voting-wise. That way the tournament just can move a bit smoother. So with that being said and that out of the way, we have to go over the results from last week. So we got 2 results, meaning both those results end up being in the matchup. So you already see the 2 characters in today's matchup, so we'll just show you the results. Here's what happened. So the first matchup was Spyro taking on Ryu Hayabusa. Spyro ends up winning that one by 10 votes, won 29-19. So Spyro, congrats, moves on to, well, today's matchup. And Leon Kennedy ends up beating out Sans 27 votes to 21. So Leon is now in it as well. So we have, let's see, 4, 5, 6. I think we're down to our final 8 characters. Final 8 characters. That is nuts. So real quick, I wanted to point this out. Excuse me. I thought this was pretty interesting now that I know the matchup. So Leon is facing Spyro, and I'm going to jump into that match in just a second. But if we go up to the winners bracket, Leon faced Crash Bandicoot, and I thought this was kind of interesting because Activision owns Crash and Spyro. So, I mean, when you think of Activision and you think if they get a character in, it's either Crash or Spyro. So, Leon lost to Crash already. Can he kind of, make up for that and beat Spyro? We'll see in a week or so. So, let's just jump into the matchup. So, first of all, we're going to start off with Leon. Before I jump into Leon, quick point. Resident Evil 4, the game that pretty much the whole reason why Leon's actually in this tournament for Resident Evil as a character. Resident Evil 4 started as a GameCube exclusive. I've talked about this many times. Most people probably know this, but it started as a GameCube exclusive, and then, well, it turned out to be on every platform ever in existence. And Resident Evil 4 is actually coming out on the Nintendo Switch in May, which I found very interesting. So Resident Evil 0, 1, and 4 all get Switch release dates. Comes out in May. And that I found this. Where did this say? Resident Evil 4 is even playable on a Brazilian console called the Zebo. Resident Evil 4 is on everything. That game has been remade time and time again. It's on everything. It's on my shoe. It's on my toaster. It's on my wristwatch. See, I don't even wear one, but it's on there somehow. I don't know how they do it, but Capcom, you crazy. But Leon, why would he make sense? He's an M-rated character. A lot of people are just going to get put off by that idea. Well, if you've actually played Resident Evil 4 specifically, and that's kind of where I'm going to take inspiration for his moveset in this one, Leon has a lot of stuff you can do that doesn't really make him M-rated, and it would still feel like the character himself. For example, he's got this Las Plagas laser gun. I forget the actual name of it, but it's kind of like you charge up, you fire, and it's like one-shots any common enemies. Does it one-shot bosses too? I don't remember, but it's been a while since I played it. I guess I have to buy Resident Evil 4 on the Switch once it comes out. I already bought it on the GameCube, the PlayStation 2, my Xbox 360. I even bought it on Xbox One and my PlayStation 4 and my Wii U. No, the Wii. Yeah, the Wii. I bought it on like everything, and I'll probably buy it on the Switch. It's one of my favorite games of all time. A lot of people say it's one of the best made games of all time as well. You can argue that down in the comments if you want to, but truly I feel like it is. And Leon, of course, the whole reason he's in the tournament, like I said, he's the main character in Resident Evil 4, so he's got a decent tie-in with Nintendo history-wise. So let me get back to the moveset. So how could his moveset work if he's from an M-rated game? Well, again, you're going to say, well, he's going to have like a handgun and shotgun, maybe sniper or something like that. Well, that's all realistic bullets. True, but you don't need any of that, honestly. He's got a lot you can still go, or you can still use. He's got quite a few grenades. You got, regular hand grenade. You got incendiary grenade, the fiery, flamey grenades. You got a flash grenade, throw it down, like, kind of blinds the opponent. Maybe like a stun effect. In Smash Bros, that's how that could work. You got an RPG. Snake has one of those, so that could be incorporated into his moveset. He's got like this mine dart. He kind of loads it in, fires it. It would it's like a dart that would kind of stick into an opponent for a couple seconds and, explode. So he's got like roundhouse kicks. He's got suplexes. You could throw in the typical punches and kicks. You could throw in like a little sliding kind of, sliding kick. Where he takes out the opponent at the legs or the knees or something like that. Would be pretty interesting and cool. You got a lot you can do with Leon. I don't think he would. What do you mean it's worse than you thought, Leon? What's wrong with Kirby? He's adorable. That's a point knocked off on Leon part right there. What the heck? What's your problem, bro? I'm joking. But, no, I think Leon honestly could really fit in Smash Bros. I think you can still stay true to the character by using stuff that's in his game that he does, and it's still him. So you don't got to tone him down at all. He's still going to be himself, which would be awesome. Plus, I'm always big into amiibo, so having a Leon amiibo character would be pretty sick. Again, which design would they use? Would they use the Resident Evil 4 one? Or would they use the most recent Resident Evil 2 remake version of the character? I'm not a big fan of the new Leon design, just personally, but I think Leon could work. He would sell. He's a big name in gaming. I mean, he's from a huge franchise in Resident Evil itself, so I think he could work. Leon could work. Capcom would be happy. Nintendo would be happy. Fans would be happy. I think it could work. It really, honestly, in my opinion, I think it could work. But same can be said about Leon's opponent, Spyro. Now, again, kind of circling back to, Leon's opponent when I said he faced Crash already, now he's getting Spyro. A lot of people do bring up the fact that they'd rather have Crash before Spyro, and I totally understand that. Me personally, I'd probably be in the same boat. If it was up to me and I got to pick just one between Crash and Spyro, I'd put Crash in, ahead of Spyro. That's just me. But again, amiibo-wise too, I'll be honest, Spyro amiibo would be so dope. Oh, I love that. I would love that. But Spyro's got moveset potential. He's got popularity. He's got relevancy because he just had the Reignited trilogy come out recently. There's always been rumors that it's coming to the Switch, but we have to wait and see how that ends up playing out if it does come to the Switch, because I think one of the game was it for the Reignited trilogy. I think it was one like a game director or developer. Somebody said that they're not sure if they could get it running on the Switch, if I remember the article correctly. But so we'll have to see if they really want to bring Spyro over. I think they should. It would sell. Come on, it's Spyro after all, and it's on the Switch. It would sell. Plus, it'd just be cool to see Spyro on Nintendo again. He did have. Didn't he have a GameCube game? I'm almost positive he had a GameCube game as well. So he's been on Nintendo consoles before. We'll end up seeing. Did have the whole Skylanders thing. I kind of bring this up as well because Nintendo kind of had like didn't they have a Bowser and a Donkey Kong like Skylander figure or something like that? So Toys to Life thing isn't something new for Spyro. They could, for amiibo wise as well, it would be awesome. But yeah, Spyro's got a lot going for him. Again, I guess it's simple. It always just comes down to the same thing. Who do you like better between the two? This one is actually tough for me. I didn't say nearly as much about Spyro as I did about Leon, but I think both characters honestly speak for themselves. One covers like a horror genre, and Leon, we don't have anybody that really does that, so they're just kind of unique himself. And, we got this purple little flying dragon that does his own thing. He's another platformer, kind of, but so awesome. But come on. People would love to see Mario against Spyro. Just that fact alone would make people would buy the DLC just for that. So both these characters are very popular. You got movesets ready and made, and they're ready to go. Both these characters are relevant today in the year of 2019. So there's a lot of good stuff for both these characters. Who wouldn't want to see it? This would be a great matchup to see in Smash Bros. 2 if somehow both of them got in. Crash and Spyro, come on, man. Who doesn't want to see that? But this one is a bit tough for me. Only because I see Spyro as more likely, but my vote is going to be for Leon because I have more of an attachment to the character. And again, I think you can make a moveset work, honestly. If you played Resident Evil 4, mainly because that's where I'm taking a lot of the inspiration for his moveset from. If you've played that game a bit, at least if you've got halfway through the game, if you finish the game, the kind of stuff that he can do, the kind of awesome moveset he has. Potential is there. I think it'd be great. So my vote is Leon on this one. Again, I think Spyro fits better in Smash Bros. I do, but again, this is a vote for who you want. So I'm voting Leon. Pretty simple for me. So that is it for this one. Let's go back to the tournament. All right, but yeah, that's it for this one. The winner of this ends up taking on Sora, so we'll get that, I guess, next Saturday? Oh boy. And then we'll have results. I think Monday we should have the results of, oh boy, how am I going to do that? Because there's not going to be a matchup. I'm not going to upload. I'll have to figure that out, but looks like Wednesday for sure. Or Thursday? How did that work? Is it Tuesday? I have to go check it out. But looks like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll give you guys the results for the championship, for the winners bracket, who won that, and then we should end up getting the winner of Chrono and Master Chief, and then Agumon matchup. So that's coming out next week as well. So yeah. Next week's a little strange, but again, that's how it's playing out. We only got the last couple matches here, so just keep an eye out if you still love these tournaments. So that being said, this one is over. Only question left is who you guys are going to vote for, either Leon or Spyro, or both. Anyway, that is it. I've been your host, Slackerz. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I look forward to the voting, and I hope we catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.